He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Troy Trojans offense takes the field for the first time today. And what a performance this guy turned in.
Ball. Coaching. Pause. You have 6 options. Entering. AHP. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 4. FW. Slot 4. Slot 2. Slot 5. Slot 3. Slot 5. T. Cube. RD. PWHP. Cat 3DRG. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot 3. CAD. Slot. Entering
spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here. The quarterback looks his way regardless of what the coverage is based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Got the first down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around and
entering paused screen. You have 13 options. Coaching is selected. Pause. You have 6 options. Depth. Entering depth chart screen. RG. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot. LT. RT. RG. Slot 2. Slot 1. Entering. Resume.
Get a push up front and go get positive yards.
Trips left open. Mesh did. Formation. Choose the player to replace. Choose a new player. Choose a new player. Choose the player from trips left up. Podgy pin. RPO alert screen.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Crowder. They're working that left side. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. Throwing 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive in the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
The Red Wolves offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Rayner. He's going to throw deep right side. Snags it inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Selected.
They'll run it. It's Cross. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Cover 1 Robert Press. Right, help, Texas 4-man.
And the Red Wolves need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
Entering play call, coach
catch and run for 6.
Categories.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the 1st quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. Breaks into the open. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 and pick up a 15.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Entering play call.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Nice pitch and catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Sets up the screen. Running into the open space. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Give to the running back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down.
Shotgun is selected.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Dortch. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
spread.
Lost to throw on first down off the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
There are 10 categories.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
So now it's second and long.
Audible.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Cover 1 ML.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line.
Max protect.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. He fires one deep over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Cover 1 ML.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
RPO, man blitz, casino blitz.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is no good, and the margin remains at 7 after the miss. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. In the backfield, it's Lovett. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Trojans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Number 1 concept.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go right back to the run. Runs through a tackle. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Entering play call, man blitz, there are 10 categories, edge blitz, ML, cover, free casino blitz.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Here's a heat. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Red Wolves send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Crowder. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we...
Turning it on! He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dort. Ball is free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turn.
Challenge play is selected.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Play, slant, slot.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Meadows. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Concept, there are 8. Media, play, screen, play time, RPO red. There are 3 categories. You have 7.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the change. And the Trojans get it past the sticks. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
The Trojans are rolling down the field. Going to the running game. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Crowder. Pulls it in. It's Higgins. There he goes. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
Trips AHP angle screen. Drive.
And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw ball.
And he sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And I tell you what, you see this a lot. 4th down, I'm putting pressure on the quarterback. The defense brings the blitz. They have no answer. Nice job being aggressive on a big 4th down.
Find some fresh air.
Entering play call, win blitz, there are 10 categories.
The Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Red Wolves in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
RPO pass key, RPO pass key, man blitz, alert, coach sig, cover 1 contains spy.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Pass.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. He's got his man. Got some room in into the goal line.
Entering
and he
play
strides
call,
his way
coach
into the end
suggestions,
zone.
there are 6
Touchdown,
categories.
Arkansas State.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25. The kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Higgins. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
And back to the air on 2nd down. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Pulls it in, it's Higgins. At the 35, he's open. It's a running room. Touchdown, Troy. He got a step and just dusted the field. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Cover 6.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
There are 2 categories. You have 13 options.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Summers. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cross. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This is no surprise the defense is in it. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
The Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Rayner. He lobs one high down the left side. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Pass.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Makes the grab down the middle. Good pick up here. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Wants to throw again. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Left empty, right exit 2 man.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Summers. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
Cover 2 man.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. South Carolina showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over. Nice job.
And they're not on the same page there. He's already thrown one pick, and look, he might get it together, but it seems like he's a little fouled up in his mechanics. A lot of things coming off his back foot.
Yeah, and you want to get those feet set and in the ground. Once you start to drift, that ball, when you throw it, is going to drift. So he's just got to iron in, get those feet set, stay square every time he throws the football so he can be a little bit more accurate, stop making some of these bonehead plays.
This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The run from the shotgun. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. And the Trojans will boot it away to start the second half. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
To the air, it's Rayner. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. Slithers into space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Red Wolves have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. And they'll knock him down.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable third down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They moved the football well in the last drive, but, man, that 4th down and failing to convert there has to sting. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Oh, what a move. Got the first down. Looking for more. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Option is set. Choose. Formation. RPO alert huddle.
The Trojans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Right back to the well. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run on RPO.
Fires to the big fella. Touchdown, Troy! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Clay. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
And the Red Wolves can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The short hands. It's Dortch. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And the Trojans are flying down the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're only 1 for 3 on fourth down attempts, but they'll try it again here. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Rucker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Burris. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Rayner. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way.
Oh, he's got some space. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run. The OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Looking for a crease, it's Meadows. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell he made them pay with a big gain down the field.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Trojans! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Ready to try the point after.
You have 15 options, add empty select.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-way.
Entering pause screen, you have 13 options, challenge play is selected. Stats. Entering. Player stats. Player stats. Rushing. Team throw. Team throw. Receiving. Defensive. UB sacks 0.0. Interception 0. Enter. Resume.
Drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt.
Entering pause. Entering normal.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Man blitz, zone blitz free.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Rayner trying to set up the screen. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Cover 2. There are 10.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Formation. There are big over G. There are 2 categories. You have 24 options.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. To the air on first down. They've got the screen set up.
Entering paused screen. You have 10 options. Resume is selected.
Up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Rucker. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
DPL safety blitz. Left on 2-man.
The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Unloads quickly. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Quickly to the tight end. On the move at the 3rd.
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected.
And they'll move the change with the 1st down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
Entering play call, stack. There are 2 categories. Song, Michael 3.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Entering.
So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
There are 6 categories.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot downfield and play action.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Crowder. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but He just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play.
Turning it on!
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game. On that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
And the Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away. It's a big-time play.
Choose a formation. AHP angles. Drive.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Play call,
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. That pass not close as he got Will trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man quickly. There he goes. Touchdown, Trojans. They move on top here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You can tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Blitz 3. Coaching. Pause. You have 6 options. Depth. Entering. CP. Slot 2. Slot 5. Slot 3. SLCP. Slot 2. Slot. 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 Entering.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Makes the quick grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking for room. It's Cross. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
It'll be third and long. To throw, it's Rayner. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Red Wolves will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give up a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Cross. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. The Red Wolves will punt it away on fourth down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
21 options. Mishpost is selected.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. That defense in front just flat whipped them as they knocked him down for a big loss.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, Red Wolves! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Coach suggestions.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Lovett. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Recent. There are 6
Desperately
categories.
wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Selected.
They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
There are 6 categories.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Cross. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quarterback on the keeper. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
There are 6 categories.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
College kick return.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Crowder. Here's the pressure. Got his man on the right. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
You have 26 options.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Dortch. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Trojans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lovett. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Bryant. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Dortch. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Split white mesh post wheel. Empty inlet swing.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Crowder. Hauls it in. Breaks into the open. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision. He's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Entering
relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill fast. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Troy.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
And it's good. They're on top, and they'll try to hang on in the waning seconds. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
Safety net. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Formation. Coach cover 4 quarters.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Dropping back, it's Rayner. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering stats screen, team stats. Player stats. Player stats team, Arkansas State. Rushing. Troy. Team stats. Entering hook, return to hub.